complaining.
Forget the two parties. Focus on the two candidates. Both of them have stood on the same scale. Never mind the presidency. Take the vice presidential slot. Mr. Mahama has been vice president of the Republic. Dr. Bawumia has been vice president of the Republic. Dr. Bawumia today can tell you of over 30 policy prescriptions that he put on the table which are working today. I ask you in all humility, are you able to mention one that Mr. Mahama as vice president introduced? You will struggle. That is the first clue that the two men are not the same. I'm saying you forget the parties. It's the first clue that the two gentlemen have different competencies and different capacities. You can choose to brand him anyway, call him any name, but the fact remains the fact that when Mahamudu Bawumia had the opportunity to be vice president, over 30 different initiatives with his imprimatur on it. When Mr. Mahama had opportunity to be vice president, what were the policy introductions that he can boldly say that he assisted his president with? You will struggle to find any. It's the first clue. The second clue is that when you look at how they both respond to times of crisis, crisis come. You're a leader. Crisis come. When times of crisis hit, what is Mr. Mahama's response? You've seen it. I'm not a magician to put money in people's pocket. Energy prices go up. He says, you know, we need to find more energy because your mobile phones are, consuming X power. When crude oil prices go up, what is Mr. Mahama's reaction? On the other hand, when crises come in the times of Dr. Bawumia, does he say these same things to you, or does
has he taken responsibility for what is happening as head of the economic
Let me
management
land my
team?
question. Does he say these same things to you, or does he put alternative propositions on the table on how to fix it? I think it's clear. There's one who, when crisis comes, will tell you off. There's another who, in humility, will prescribe an opportunity, and if he has a way, if he has power in his hands, he will implement it. Has he taken
responsibility for the economy?
He has taken responsibility.
Because people say, I mean, he's taken, credit for all the good things that have been done, digitalization and all of that.
Why
but when
is he
it
talking
comes
about
to
cost of living?
the economy and all
Why
of that,
is he
he seems
talking
to be
about
running
cost
away.
of living? No.
And he's
Why
head
is
of the
he-
economic management team.
Why is he talking about cost of living? Because he takes responsibility that as part of the government, if we've been hit by pressures from all over the world, and there's a global cost of living crisis, which is also hitting Ghana, his party, he as the leader now, need to put some solutions on the table and even start testing some of them. And that is what he has done, and he has spoken to it. He hasn't run away. Digitization, for example, that people say is run from digitization, from the economy to digitization.
Yes.
It is only those who don't understand the intendment of digitization who say that. What is the import of mobile money interoperability, a digital address system, a national ID card? It is to ensure that you have a formalized economy, so that jobs and businesses and access to government
So is the vice
services
president taking
will be eased.
responsibility for where we are?
He has
Now,
done
as
so
far as the
and
economy
has
is
even
concerned.
gone further to prescribe and test some of those solutions. The Gold for Oil program, who brought it up? He did. If he wasn't taking responsibility as part of this government, we have collective responsibility for where we are, would he introduce that Gold for Oil program? The gold purchase program, why would he even imagine it? He will imagine it because there's a crisis today which is also affecting us, and we have to respond.